Hi everyone, Bernard here. I hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to my film and TV channel. I hope you enjoy what I've got for you today, and please check out as you're watching this little links on screen as well for different things on my Facebook and Twitter, and of course my football channel as well. And please, all your comments are very welcome. Just let us know and push that subscribe button. Don't forget, please push the subscribe button. Make sure your notifications set to public as well if you want to know when these vlogs are coming out. Push that notification button as well. So anyway, please enjoy. Right, I'll look at what's on at UK cinema. The pictures are going to the pictures this weekend in the 6th of August. So some of these might be on a little bit early as premieres. So we're going to look at 7 films today. He's getting very busy at the moment. Anyone think we're getting back to some sort of normality? Well, let's certainly hope so, eh? So 7 films we're going to talk about today, plus just a quick mention of what's still showing that it might be worth a watch before it goes off at your cinema. They don't last long, these things, unless it's a really big one. It's you know, sometimes if that after a couple of weeks they suddenly disappear. So anyway, let's have a look. Please check your cinema wherever you are in the UK. If you're outside of the UK, obviously check your territory. Some of these will sort of be, you might have to sort of look around to try and find out where they're showing, because they're not always on big general release. But 7 films to talk about that you should be able to get hold of and watch somewhere. Right, the first one, a comedy horror, this one, Boys from County Hell. Yeah, we've got some good scores today as well, which is nice. 15 rating, 88 minutes. It stars Jack Rowan, Nigel O'Neill and Louisa Harland. A crew of hardy road workers, led by a bickering father and son, must survive the night when they accidentally awaken an ancient Irish vampire. Oh, very nasty, these Irish vampires. Internet Movie Database, 6 out of 10, so that's not too bad. Rotten Tomatoes, 6.6 out of 10, so that looks quite promising. I'll say I'm going to try it. I mean, all of these today, I think I'm going to try and get a watch. I don't think I've seen any of them. I'll let you know as we get to them. So that's Boys from County Hell. That's I'll check out when that's available to watch. Next is The Green Knight. Yeah, a 15 certificate, 130 minutes. I don't know about this. Adventure drama fantasy, so perhaps it's okay for that length of time. Alicia Vikander, Dev Patel and Joel Edgerton star in this, and it tells the story of Sir Gawain, yes, played by Dev Patel, King Arthur's reckless and headstrong nephew, who embarks on a daring quest to confront the eponymous Green Knight, a gigantic emerald-skinned stranger and tester of men. Of course he is. Sounds interesting. Internet Movie Database, 7.6 out of 10. That's not too bad. Rotten Tomatoes, 8.1 out of 10. So, yeah, I'm quite looking forward to The Green Knight. Seek that out wherever you are. And the next one, The Last Letter from Your Lover. Or email perhaps these days, but hey, there you go. A romantic drama, 110 minutes, a 12A certificate. This stars Shaquem Woodley, Joe Alwyn and Wendy Nottingham. There's a great name, I like that, Wendy Nottingham. Adapted from Jojo Moyes' best-selling novel, The Last Letter from Your Lover. Yeah, the clue's in the name. A passionate dual-narrative love story set in French Riviera. Yeah, quite like it there. Not particularly, not so the populous perhaps not, but I quite like the area. So it's set in the French Riviera and London during the swinging 60s and present day. So that sounds interesting. Again, not bad marks. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, not quite as high with the critics, 5.7 out of 10. But if you like a romantic drama, that's out there, The Last Letter from Your Lover. And on to the next one, a crime drama thriller. This, yeah, looks interesting. Again, quite long, 139 minutes. I don't know how we get this length of time for these films, to be honest with you. I think it's, you know, perhaps we're trying to get the money's worth at the moment. I'm not too sure, but it can work against them, unfortunately. This is a 15 certificate, Stillwater. Stars Camille Corrin, Matt Damon and Abigail Breslin, and it follows Bill, an American oil rig roughneck from Oklahoma, I won't start singing, who travels to Marseille to visit his estranged daughter in prison for a murder she claims she did not commit. Sounds quite interesting. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, You Me, 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, the critics, 6.8 out of 10. So as I said, some good scores today, so that looks interesting. Stillwater, if you fancy that one. And the next one is Zola. Yeah, it's not about an old ex-Chelsea footballer, this. It's an 86-minute 18 certificate, a comedy crime drama. Stars Taylor Page, Riley Keough and Nicholas Braun. Zola is a Detroit waitress, is seduced into a weekend of stripping in Florida for some quick cash. Naughty girl. But the trip becomes a sleepless 48-hour odyssey involving a nefarious friend, her pimp, and her idiot boyfriend. Well, there's a combination for you. Interesting enough. Internet Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, 6.6 out of 10. So that's okay. Rotten Tomatoes, 7.5 out of 10. So, as I said, getting some good scores today. That's another one I quite fancy watching. Zola, as I said, there was no dark blue clad footballer in that one though. And the next one is Moonbound, a family one. This is a family one of the week, a family animation adventure with the kids off school. 85 minutes, a PG. It's actually based on one of Germany's most popular children's books, Moonbound. It's obviously been put into English, this, so don't worry about you're going to get German with subtitles. It tells the story of little Pete, poor little Pete, who embarks on an enchanting journey together with Junebug, Mr. Zoomzerman, and the Sandman. The Sandman is always there, that Sandman, to rescue his little sister from the evil Moon Man. There you go. I say, Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, 6.6 out of 10. So it doesn't sound too bad, does it? So you want to take your kids to watch something nice and interesting and perhaps a little bit scary. It's German, isn't it? They always have a little bit of an edge to them, I think, don't they? So that's Moonbound. And the next one is this is the last one we're looking at. Yeah, this is the last new one that's on this week. Again, check your territories. They're not always widely available, these. This is called Profile, 106 minutes, a mystery thriller, 18 certificate. Stars Valine Kane, Morgan Watkins and Christine Adams. An undercover British journalist infiltrates the online propaganda channels of the so-called Islamic State, only to be sucked in by her recruiter. Sounds gritty, but again, some good marks. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, you and me, 6.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, yeah, critics, 6.1 out of 10. So as I said, I think of those 7 films, there's very little. It doesn't look as though it's appreciated in some way or other, and all seem worth a little bit of watch. Still showing, of course, you've got Spirit Untamed. I've not had a chance to watch that one yet. I am trying to get to watch it. 88 minutes, an action-adventure animation, of course. Voices of Julianne Moore and Jake Gyllenhaal. After moving to a sleepy little town, young Lucky Prescott befriends a wild Mustang named Spirit who shares her rebellious spirit. Of course, still showing, and I have watched. You check out my review on this one. Old, M. Night Shyamalan's film Old, 108 minutes, 15 rating. Gail Garcia Bernal, Vicky Krieps and Eliza Scanlon star. A thriller, of course, about a family on a tropical holiday who discover that the secluded beach they are relaxing for a few hours is somehow causing them to age, rapidly reducing their entire lives into a single day. Oh, the pain. Another one, Off the Rails. Yeah, that's still showing, 94 minutes, 15 rated. A comedy. Kelly Preston, Ben Miller and Judi Dench. Yeah, I did try and get to watch this and so almost watched it. Didn't quite get round to it. About some 4 friends in the 50s recreate an interrail journey across Europe, but this time they take an 18-year-old Maddie who's taken a mother's place, fulfilling her dying wish. Sounds sad. Next one, Limbo. Yeah, check it. It may not be out yet, but just keep checking. I've done a little review on this one. A Limbo, a drama, 104 minutes, a PG. Amir El Masri, Vakish Bai, Kenneth Collard, Sidsi Babbitt Knudsen, a young Syrian musician and other refugees seek asylum on a remote Scottish island. Yeah, that's quite interesting. Worth a watch. Have a look at my review. And the Sparks Brothers, yeah, a music documentary. Please check my review of this one as well. 140 minutes, a 15 rating. Filmmaker Edgar Wright explores how one rock band can be successful, underrated, hugely influential and criminally overlooked all at the same time. Of course, that's Sparks. If you know, please check out my review on that. That's worth a watch if you like a good music documentary. And the final big one that's still available to watch, of course, is The Suicide Squad. I've still not watched it yet. I will try and get to watch this. Margot Robbie, of course, Idris Elba, John Cena in this, and of course the government sends the most dangerous supervillains in the world, Bloodsport, Peacemaker, King Shark, Harley Quinn and others to the remote enemy-infused island of Corto Maltese. And don't forget, still available to watch, Space Jam: A New Legacy, Croods 2, Croods: A New Age, Escape Room Tournament of Champions, Jungle Cruise, of course, and Black Widow. There may be other bits and pieces out there as well. So there you go. That's our little summation of what you can watch at the UK cinema. Not a bad little selection, is it? And I said the newbies this week all seem very, very good based on the ratings. So you may be stuck for a little bit of choice, but I hope I helped in some small way, convincing you what you might like to go and watch. Anyway, thanks for watching. What you got to do the rest of the day, have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. So meet here again on my film and TV channel, or perhaps have a flick across, have a look at my Citizen channel, my football channel. I only ever ask one thing, it's simple, please. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.